This is the verb querer, which means to want. And we're going to go over it in the present tense. Now, how are we going to remember that querer is to want? Well, you might remember that Taco Bell commercial several years ago. It had this cute little chihuahua that came out, and it looked like he was speaking, and it looked like he said in Spanish, "Yo quiero Taco Bell," and it meant I want Taco Bell. Well, querer is to want, and yo quiero means I want. Now, if you don't remember that commercial, everybody say quiero, quiero. Hear the word key? Like your mom or dad say, "Hey, what do you want?" You say, "I want a key for the car," or "I want the keys for the car this weekend." So querer is to want, and quiero is I want. Now, I'm going to say each form of the verb in English and Spanish. I'm going to clap, and then I'd like you guys to repeat it, the form with me. Ready? I want, yo quiero. I want, yo quiero. You friend want, tú quieres. You friend want, tú quieres. You sir want, usted quiere. You sir want, usted quiere. We want, nosotros queremos. We want, nosotros queremos. They want, ellos quieren. They want, ellos quieren. Now notice, it's an ER verb in the present, so we expect to chop off the ER and add O, ES, E, EMOS, EN, which we've done. Green means easy, you'll get it right, no worries. But notice, this E turns into IE, 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 IE. It's what we call a boot verb or a stem chaining verb. See, the red kind of looks like a boot. That's where you'd put in your foot. That's where the heel would be, and that's the toe. Now, if it's a boot verb or a stem chaining verb, what's the only form that doesn't change? What's the only form where that E does not turn into IE? The we form. Listen and repeat. We keep our letter. We keep our letter. That's an important concept. For a boot verb, the we form does not change. Now, Mr. Earl, I'm so confused. Sometimes on boot verbs, the E turns into IE, like quiero or prefiero, and other times the E turns into I. Vestir turns into visto. Pedir turns into pido. Here's a rule that works 90+% of the time. Most of the time, if it's an ER verb like perder or querer, the E turns into IE. And most of the time, if it's an IR verb like vestir or pedir, the E turns into I. So again, that rule, we keep our letter. But we'll talk about that later. All right, this has been querer, to want, in the present tense.